The St. John XXIII Award for Distinguished Service is the highest non-academic award conferred by Viterbo University. Established in 1975, the award recognizes those individuals who have distinguished themselves through service to higher education, community, and humankind. The St. John XXIII program is one of the major projects supported by the Viterbo Board of Advisors and includes this prestigious award and an endowed scholarship fund awarded to Viterbo students. Criteria used to select recipients include outstanding leadership and exemplification of the spirit of John XXIII. Contributions in one or several of the following categories: education, business, philanthropy, peace and justice, and religious life are also considerations used to evaluate nominees. Born as a son to a humble peasant family, John XXIII was elected Pope in 1958 and was declared a saint in 2014. Deeply aware of the world around him, moved by compassion for all people, and firm in his belief that the Church must become an open and inclusive institution, this pontiff exemplified a dedication to all of humanity. Within several years of his death, Pope Paul VI declared John XXIII a servant of God, the first step in the canonization process. In 1963, Time magazine named John XXIII the Man of the Year, becoming the first pope to receive that designation. Throughout his life, John XXIII was dedicated to spreading the peace and love of Christ. The pontiff believed that world peace was attainable, as evidenced in his offer to mediate between U.S. President John F. Kennedy and Nikita Khrushchev during the Cuban Missile Crisis. U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson posthumously awarded Pope John XXIII the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the United States' highest civilian award. In announcing the honor, Johnson stated, "He was a man of simple origins, of simple faith, of simple charity. In this exalted office, he was still the gentle pastor. He believed in discussion and persuasion. He profoundly respected the dignity of the man. He gave the world immortal statements of the rights of man, of the obligations of men to each other, of their duty to strive for a world community in which all can live in peace and fraternal friendship. His goodness reached across temporal boundaries to warm the hearts of men of all nations and faiths." The inscription on the medal reads, in part, "He brought to all citizens of the planet a heightened sense of the dignity of the individual, of the brotherhood of man, and of the common duty to build an environment of peace for all humankind." Recognized within the Roman Catholic Church as a leader who initiated reforms at many levels, John XXIII successfully convened the Second Vatican Council. Although he died prior to the council's completion, his desire for peace, reconciliation, and transformation can be seen throughout the major consular documents. We owe our gratitude and support to the ideals John XXIII professed decades ago. They serve as the foundation for the St. John XXIII Award. We pray for his continued support in our daily work. Now let us meet the 2022 recipients of the St. John XXIII Award for Distinguished Service. Congratulations! Gerald Baldner feels that he has been truly blessed in life, and giving back to the community is a natural part of success. For many years, Baldner and his wife Betty have been supporters of Rainbow Network, an organization that provides healthcare, education, and small business assistance in Nicaragua, Gunderson Health System's global partners, and Junior Achievement. Baldner has served as president of the boards of Horse Sense, Clearwater Farm, and the La Crosse Children's Museum. He was also a member of the Gunderson Medical Center Allocations Board and the La Crosse Downtown Main Street Board. The Baldners have provided financial support to the Amy L. Matthews Center for Recreation and Education, the La Crosse Children's Museum, and Downtown Main Street. Baldner taught at Viterbo from 1978 to 1983 and has been an advocate for the university ever since. He has attended countless Viterbo athletic events and created a scholarship for members of the men's basketball team. He was inducted into the Viterbo Athletics Wall of Fame in 2001. Serving 3 full terms as a member of the Viterbo Board of Trustees, Baldner was honored with the title of Trustee Emeriti in 2022 for his outstanding service to the university. An entrepreneur at heart, Baldner has started and ran several successful businesses, including Kitchen Solvers, Cabinet Factory, now Wallscraft, Creative Laminates, and Counter Creations. He has written 3 books and serves as a public speaker on a variety of topics. Mike Gostomski knows firsthand the value of Catholic education, and he's provided tremendous support to Catholic universities, high schools, elementary schools, and students. The president and CEO of Winona Heating and Ventilating, the company at which he started working at the age of 12 sweeping floors, and one of the 5 founders of Fastenal Corporation, he created the Gostomski Family Foundation to help others. He and his foundation have fully sponsored, including travel, tuition, and room and board, 15 students from Poland to attend his alma mater, St. Mary's University in Winona. It has also paid the tuition for Jamaican students attending a Catholic school in their home country. The athletics fieldhouse at St. Mary's bears his surname because of the gift from he and his wife Joette that made the facility possible. At Viterbo University, Gostomski has supported numerous initiatives, including the construction of the School of Nursing building and the engineering lab, the renovation of the outdoor athletics complex, and the creation of the Boys and Girls Club Pathway program. Gostomski is a lifelong resident of Winona, and he's been a civic leader and ambassador for the city. He also supports several other Winona organizations. Gostomski was a longtime member of the Fastenal Board of Directors and the St. Mary's University Board of Trustees, including a term as the chair. St. Mary's presented him with an honorary doctorate degree and its Heritage Award. Sister Antona Shedlow, a Franciscan sister of perpetual adoration, spent most of 3 decades amidst poverty and civil war in El Salvador, where she served people in desperate need of her help. A staunch advocate for the poor and marginalized, Sister Antona risked her life, fighting injustice and performing educational and pastoral work. Her ministry in El Salvador was the fulfillment of a long-time goal of becoming a missionary. Sister Antona called the day she left for El Salvador the happiest day of her life. 4 missionaries, including 3 Catholic sisters and 13 priests, would be murdered in the country during her service there. The story of Sister Antona's time in El Salvador is recorded in the book Memoir of a Gringa Missionary, A Dream Fulfilled. Later, Sister Antona was one of the founders of Centro Latino in La Crosse, an organization that provides information about a variety of services available to the Latino community, including English as a second language classes, translation and interpreting services, and medical, legal, employment, housing, food, and clothing resources. She is a member of the Coulee Region Immigration Task Force, a group whose mission is to welcome, advocate, and educate in the service of new, recent, and established immigrants. Also having served as a volunteer at Place of Grace Catholic Worker House and the Salvation Army, Sister Antona said, "You will only be happy if you think of others and not just yourself." Don and Roxanne Weber feel very blessed to be able to give back to others what's been given to them. A self-described farm boy and Marine, Don overcame bad choices early in his career to rise from living on the streets to founding Logistics Health Incorporated, a company he would grow to employ more than 2,000 employees, tasked with designing, implementing, and managing health and wellness programs for the U.S. Department of Defense and other clients through a national network of providers. He would later sell the company. The Webers have provided tremendous support for numerous projects and scholarships at Viterbo University, including the School of Nursing building and the Weber Center for the Performing Arts, so named as to inspire others to give. One of the towers of the nursing facility bears the name of Don's beloved mother, Rita M. Hammis. Many local organizations have also received their assistance, including the United Way of La Crosse, Gunderson Health System, and Mayo Clinic Health System. Providing good jobs to people in the region has been one of their most important accomplishments. Don served 393 days as a Marine rifleman in the Vietnam War, and getting veterans the services and help they've earned is especially important to him. Strong believers in the tenets faith, family, serving others, and perseverance, the Webers know the most precious gift anyone can give is of themselves and their time. Our purpose is to help others, Don said.